There's no way he can pass a physical.
But he must have clearly did though, right?
Bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. It's in the blogs. The world knows. Within the last 6 to 9 months, dude had a mild heart attack. Bro.
Wack 100 is single-handedly destroying Adin Ross's brain risk platform. Wack recently sat down with DJ Akademiks and discussed how much Adin Ross was negligent towards Ray J in his fight with Super Hot Fire. Wack says that Adin Ross knew about Ray J's condition, his heart condition, that is, and still continued to let Ray J fight with this knowledge. Wack does make a great point by saying that. I'm not gonna lie, because since that fight, Ray J is still in the hospital. Now, as you may or may not know, Ray J said 2 hours after his knockout loss to Super Hot Fire that he had to go to the hospital, and that was Saturday night. By the way, it is now officially Wednesday evening, and Ray J is still in the hospital out there in Las Vegas. Do we place blame on Adin Ross for this situation happening? Or do we hold Ray J accountable because he understands his condition? And allegedly, he only has a few months to live. But a lot of people do believe that Ray J's whole situation with his heart is all a facade. It's all fake, it's all a hoax because he wants attention. Google says, yes, Ray J has revealed he is suffering from a serious heart condition. In early 2026, he reported that his heart was functioning at only 25% capacity, which his mother later described as cardiomyopathy, heart failure, with an ejection fraction of 15 to 20%. Condition. He has been diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, heart failure, following a severe case of pneumonia. The cause? He has attributed the damage to his heart to his past heavy use of alcohol and other substances, according to reports in the LA Times. Prognosis/treatment, he has been placed on bed rest, prescribed 8 daily medications, and told to avoid alcohol and smoking. He also noted that doctors mentioned the potential need for a pacemaker or defibrillator. And lastly, the severity. Ray J indicated in January of 2026 that doctors told him he might have only months to live. However, in other updates, he has stated he is focused on following medical advice to recover. But if this is all true, recovering would mean you wouldn't get into a professional fight or a fight that is sanctioned just to prove a point, right? But he did. Yeah, and he got KO'd live on stream for millions of people to see. And now he's been in the hospital ever since. He suffered from a lump to the head, and who knows how that feels when you supposedly have Ray J's condition. Now they're saying that Ray J is in stable condition, but is he? He's been in the hospital for a little bit. How stable is Ray J? A lot of people are gonna say that this is a play, and you have all rights to believe that. If you think that this is fake, listen, I'm not mad at you because I might be right with you. Not gonna hold you, because we know that Ray J and Wack 100 are known for making plays, champ. And I believe in my heart of hearts that Wack 100 is trying to limit the L that Ray J took by trying to paint how terrible of an individual that Adin Ross is. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm also not mad at Wack 100 for doing this either, because if it came down to a black person, your boy Adin Ross would do the same thing in return. So, not mad at Wack for making a play. If he's making a play, I think he's making a play. Here is the full back and forth with DJ Akademiks talking about this Ray J knockout, Ray J's condition, and the negligence of Adin Ross to allow Ray J to fight in the first place. If you didn't smash that like button, you need to do it right now. Let's jump into the content.
What I tell you yesterday? What I tell you?
You said you didn't know anything about the fight. You wouldn't let it happen.
What else did I tell you? There's no way what?
You said there's no way he should be fighting.
Because what?
You said he had a heart condition or some health issue.
There's no way he can pass a physical.
But he must have clearly did though, right?
Bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. It's in the blogs. The world knows within the last 6 to 9 months, dude had a mild heart attack. Bro, I have a fight situation, nothing but sports. When 600 took a knee, when he took a knee in the fight, they restricted him for boxing for 90 days. He couldn't fight nowhere for 90 days.
Wow.
So you telling me a motherfucker who got a heart attack on his motherfucking medical record that the world has saw, you let him get in the ring? You seen what I text Aiden? What I text Aiden? I said, hey, you putting Ray J in the ring? I just thought it was a bunch of trolling shit. You know, he over there with, Rampage and, you know what motherfucker do today on streaming. I ain't paying it no mind. I text Aiden. I said, hey, are you putting Ray J in the ring? Is that what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe it. Right? I would have never, bro, you talking like Ray J MMA. I'm like, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. Look, I told Aiden, I said, yo, bro, no way he passed a physical. The nigga's taking 6 medications, bro. It's not possible. It's not possible that any commission would have even allowed him to be considered to get in the ring. His medical record is public, is right there. It's like, so
wait.
I got a
Are
call.
you saying you don't think he passed the medical?
I know for a fact it's not possible, bro. Listen to me. He can't even be considered. Man, go look it up. If a nigga had a heart attack in the last 6 months, can he be even considered to get in the ring, bro?
So I see this as Wack's way of getting Adin Ross out the paint. Wack 100 and Adin Ross have had issues since Blueface's match against Chibu at the previous brand risk before this one, where Blueface clearly lost. Blueface accused Adin Ross of bet tampering, right? And of course, Wack 100 is involved, right? Says that they're not giving no money back and etc. because of Blueface saying what he said about Adin Ross. When we know what Blueface said could damage the integrity of brand risk as a whole, Wack and them pretty much making a play on Adin Ross just because they lost the fight. And I am super duper against people trying to paint an organization or association as being scammers, as being people who tampered with bets just because you lost a fight on their platform. That is very weird, feminine, sore loser behavior that just shouldn't be tolerated, man. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, Blueface ain't never fighting on brand risk again, and obviously Ray J can't fight on brand risk again. But like I said in the previous video, I do think that it is corny that Ray J is making it seem like him and Super Hot Fire did some type of underhanded bet that nobody knew about, which supposedly ended the fight with Ray J by KOing him when he wasn't supposed to get KO'd. That was definitely a natural KO. That KO wasn't fake, and that lump was 1,000% real that Ray J had on his head. I just gotta be real about the situation. I know the game that Wack 100 is trying to play here, and listen, does Adin Ross deserve this treatment? Yay and nay. Yes, because this is the type of energy that he chooses to be around, and he does some very nasty things to individuals. So yeah, he definitely is asking for whatever it is that's coming to him. And then I say no because Adin Ross didn't do Ray J wrong. Adin Ross gave them a platform, put money in their pocket to perform. He didn't really do nothing to them, to be honest. So no in that regard. But karma is of the essence. When you do crazy things in the past, you better expect something crazy to happen in the future as a result. I'm just saying. But yeah, Wack 100 already had it out for Adin Ross, which is probably why he never advised Ray J to not fight on brand risk. Wack never told Ray J to never fight on brand risk. Wack also never told Blueface to not fight on brand risk, right? But he also probably thought Blueface was going to win that fight too, right? But he didn't. He didn't win. And Ray J, for damn sure, wasn't winning neither. But in the name of not taking a complete L, Wack 100 is going to try to destroy Adin Ross in the best way he knows how. If he has to come for his business that he does every couple of months, which is Brand Risk, which is a boxing and MMA style celebrity platform where celebrities and streamers get to shoot it one-on-one with each other to see who's the best, who's the better man in the ring. He's basically putting Adin's business at risk right now, right? And also could possibly get Adin locked up. Now, I don't know if there's any illegal gambling going on. There's no proof of this. This is all word of mouth. This is all we've heard from losers in the ring say. We haven't heard anyone else saying that, hey, there's some bet tampering going on. We only heard that from Blueface and Ray J. Why nobody else is saying these things? If he's involved in doing some type of illegal betting and gambling on his own fights, well, that's a problem he's going to have to face if this is the case. But I honestly don't believe this is the case. But it's easier for people to believe it is the case because Adin Ross is a POS. We're not going to act like Adin Ross is this good person because he's not. He's no Mr. Beast. And he has issues with a lot of people for obvious reasons. So Adin Ross already rubs people the wrong way. So whether or not Adin Ross did good business or bad business, the general population is going to say he was doing bad business just because it's Adin Ross. And they don't care that it's coming from Wack 100. People already know how Wack is. They know Wack's get down already. But they also don't care because they don't like Adin Ross more than they don't like Wack 100. So you could not like Wack 100 all you want, champ. He'll never be more looked down upon than Adin Ross. But again, I don't think Adin did anything wrong per se when it came to his brand risk. But he has done some wrong in the past. And to me, karma is just making its runs. Karma is just making its runs right now. Yeah, karma is making its runs. If anything bad happens to brand risk, or if Adin Ross gets into any trouble with the feds, you know exactly who caused it and started it, champ. But I think that this is just Wack's campaign against Adin Ross, especially since the Blueface situation. He wants to definitely make sure that he buries brand risk into the ground. I'm just saying. But gang, how do y'all feel about this in the comment section? Do you think that Wack 100 is going to destroy brand risk as a whole, as a brand? Is he going to ruin Adin Ross's business now, champ? Was Adin Ross wrong for allowing Ray J to go in the ring with his current heart condition? Listen, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. And how do you think Ray J's doing right now? Is he doing good? Is he going to make it? Because it don't look too good if he's still in the hospital since that fight. I'm going to be real. Hit that comment section up crazy, gang. And don't forget to smash up on the like, because the like button is incredibly essential to the man's growth, as well as hitting that hype button, which is also very key in helping this channel go crazy. So make sure you hit that hype button as well. And of course, if you're brand new, we need you to hit that subscribe button immediately. Turn on all the notification bells so you get all of the mayor's updates. And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F-Bomb Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.